Bryce Ward, and I'll be reading my story, Guilt of the Innocent. What's unique about my story is that Franz Ferdinand, the Archduke of Austria-Hungary, his wife Sophie, and the children were real people. Because his marriage to Sophie Chotek was a morganatic one, it meant their children could never be heirs to the Austro-Hungarian throne. On June 28, 1914, Franz and Sophie were assassinated in Sarajevo. After their parents died, Sophie, Maximilian, and Ernst were taken in by their father's friend. Something really interesting I found in my research was that Nedelko Kabranovic, one of the assassins, expressed regret for his actions at his trial, saying he did not know that Franz Ferdinand was a father, and asking the children for forgiveness. Before his death in 1916, he received a letter of forgiveness from Sophie, Maximilian, and Ernst. To me, this was really amazing, that the children could forgive him so soon after he helped to assassinate their parents and start World War I. My story switches between Sophie and Ernst's great-grandchildren reading Princess Sophie's diary and the diary entries they read. After a horse riding accident, Franz forbids Sophie to ride, so she's really angry with her parents when they leave on their trip. She feels guilty after they die because she never forgave them, and now she can't. This piece starts with a flashback to a conversation Sophie and a servant had earlier in the day. Princess Sophie, your parents are on the telephone. They wish to speak with you. Bowing, the servant awaits my response. No, I will not speak with them. They have wronged me, and I'm not in the mood to talk to them. Glaring at the servant, I silently dare him to contradict me. But, Your Majesty, I was told it was urgent. I don't care. I am not conversing with them. You can leave now. Are you sure you don't wish to speak, Princess? Asking tentatively, he gives up when he sees the look in my eye. He knows better than to argue. As he backs away, I turn on my heel and stride off, annoyed with the pushy servant. Lying awake, I can't sleep. The conversation with the servant this morning plays over and over in my head. So foolish and stupid. I was selfish and immature. I gave away a chance to mend my relationship with mother and father, and now look what has come of it. I hear snuffling and the covering up of silent sobs. Sophie, the question comes quietly from my left. Can you sleep? Shifting, I turn to face the voice in the darkness. Maximilian and Ernst lie on the floor. We came to a silent agreement to spend the night together. No, but shush. I think Ernst may finally be asleep, I whisper back. It's okay. I can't sleep either. Hearing Ernst call, with that sadness in his voice, that defeated hopelessness, is heartbreaking. I realize then, more than before, how much they need me. I'm all they have now. I may not be mother, but I'm the closest thing. I have to be strong for Ernst and Maximilian, but tonight I will sleep. And tomorrow, headlines across the world will read Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie were assassinated at 10:45 a.m. on Sunday, June 28, 1914. She stops reading and looks up at me from the diary in her lap. We sit there in silence for a while. Finally, able to stand the silence no longer, I whisper, "Is there more?" Sophie nods slowly, biting her lip. "Just this," she says, and points to the last page of the diary. This one has no date, just a single paragraph etched purposefully onto the thin and fragile page. 1 month. Sometimes history is made in as little as just 1 month. At 13, I had a castle and parents and a peaceful life. Now, at 14, I have lost it all in just a single month. One person had the influence to start a war that would rage for years. That man was my father. His murder was all it took to put in motion the largest chain of events. I will forever be remembered as my father's daughter. In 1 month, my life was completely changed, and I have grown several years older in a blink of time. 1 month ago was Sunday, June 28, 1914, the day my father gave his life for his country. And today is Tuesday, July 28, 1914, the day the world falls apart and the first of millions will sacrifice their lives to the memory of my father, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary. Thank you.